Okay, sir. Yesterday, we have a chance to understand how to create the filter transformation, and how to import the flat file. One notepad is available. In the notepad, we have some values which are separated with the comma. How to import the flat file as a source. How to import the flat file as a source. That is one understanding. Second understanding is how to create the filter transformation. Actually, we create the filter transformation and we are getting the data which are above the 12,4,1999 data. That's what the condition we applied. On the way, we have chance to understand some other calculations using expression transformation. In my date column, I have some year is available. That year, how to get it. Month is available. How to get the month. We have exposed with the substring function. Okay, and converting the data types to date function, we have chance to understand. These are the some of the functions what you understand. However, yesterday we have chance to create the mapping, but we didn't create the workflow. Today we'll try to create the workflow and we'll try to observe the information. Right, that is out here today we are trying to understand. If you open our documentation, let us go for our documentation, ITEC folder, then go to your Informatica, master lab copy, then we have classroom notes, this one. Right, I'm trying to maximize it. Then I have here Flatfile filter, creating the mapping, creating and running the workflow. Yesterday we have a chance to complete creating the mapping. Now today, create and run the workflow. In this exercise, the student will create a workflow to run and test the new mapping. So we are going to create one workflow simply. Step 1, start the workflow manager. So workflow manager means what, sir? We know one component is available. That component is called as workflow manager. It go to the Informatica, then client, then Power Center client, then Power Center workflow manager. I am opening that one. That's what the meaning of start the workflow manager. And connect to the repository. Open the ITEC folder. So our repository is ITEC 002 is our repository. We need to connect to that one. Go to the ITEC 002. Double click on it. Then one window will open. It asks you password is what? Provide password. Click on connect. Then you can notice here one folder is came, ITEC folder. Again double click on it so that it will open here. Now I want to create one workflow. That is what the next agenda, creating a workflow. Select workflows menu, create to create a new workflow. So workflows menu is nothing but this is what the workflows menu. However, this workflows menu will appear. Let us say if I select a task developer, is it workflows menu is available? No. In order to appear this workflows menu, I need to select here workflow designer only. If I select workflow designer, then if I go to the workflows menu, then I have option called as create. Click on create. What is the name I suggested here? If you go for the name is WF underscore ODS underscore time. Same name I am trying to utilize. Provide the same name. Now click on OK. If the window is resize is required, you can click on the resize and click on OK. Now I need to provide here next one that is called as session task. There is the next one. Create a session task for the M underscore ODS underscore time mapping and called as S underscore M underscore ODS time. The session name is what, sir? S underscore M underscore ODS underscore time. How to create the session task, sir? Already you are aware of it. Please help me out. You can go to the tasks menu. Next, create what type of session you want. Session task. Give the name as S underscore M underscore ODS underscore time. Click on create. I want to provide here one name. That name is M underscore ODS underscore time. Click on OK. Now it is created. Click on done. Always you need to make sure start task is the first point. This is called a start task, right? This is the starting point. After that, we will have the any other task. Today I may be created the session task. Down the line, I may create. If you go for the create, once it is success, I want to send one mail to some user. Email. I can create the email task. Okay, click on done. This email task I want to go for later point of time. So always starting point should be your start task. And then after only remaining all tasks will come into the picture. As of now, I want to understand session task. Now, once we create the session task, we need to provide here some other things. Double click on the session task. The edit task dialog box appears. Select your mappings tab. In the navigator window, select the source as SQ_time. Now this is very important one. Double click on this one. Mappings tab. Your source is SQ_time. Did you remember or not? Yesterday, if you go to here we have the connection. The connection is native_source connection we selected, right? Now, but however, now this is a Flatfile or it is a database table. SQ_time is coming from Flatfile or it is reading data from Flatfile or it is reading data from that table. It is reading from Flatfile, right? It is reading from Flatfile. That is the reason we automatically got a SQ_type is what, sir? It is a file reader. If you go and see yesterday's things, let us say yesterday's means first workflow. This is what our first workflow, right? W_f_employee. If I drag and drop that one here, if I double click on this one, if you go for mappings tab, the SQ_employee is what, sir? Relational reader. That means it is coming from the table. Okay, in our case, this is our thing, W_ods_time. You can go to the mappings. Then SQ_type is a file reader. In case of database one, I need to provide a database connection. In case of file thing, I need to provide this file is available in which location. That location I need to provide a hard disk location. That location we can see, the location properties we can see from here. If you see here, the thing is we are going to give here input type is equal to what, sir? File, and read partitioning anything is there. Next source file type is equal to what, sir? Direct. What is the indirect method you come to understand down the line? As of now, this is direct. Next source file directory is equal to this is what the source file directory something is available. You know what is this? This is pointing to which path, sir? This is variable, yes or no? This is variable. This variable is pointing to which path? Our SRC files folder path. Yesterday I explained this one, right? So it is pointing to SRC file. If you don't want to use this variable, then manually we need to provide entire that path. That means your file is available in the location my computer, C drive, then Informatica, then 9.0.1, then servers, then info_shade, SRC files. In the SRC files, we have our time.txt is available, right? Now we need to provide entire this path. We need to select, copy it, and we need to provide here. The workflow. We need to provide in this location. Okay, instead of providing that total location, this variable is nothing but that path only. That is the reason that variable I provided. Am I clear? So we set here three properties. One is called as input type is equal to file we given, and we given method is equal to select file type is equal to what, sir? Direct. And we are giving the source file directory is equal to this one. Now I am trying to click on OK. Okay, this is what I am trying to suggest to you people. First one is what, sir? If you go for properties, then time is equal to file reader is available. Source file name, enter the time.txt. This is the time.txt. PM source file directory. These all things are available or not, sir? In our case, let us go and verify once again. Mappings. SQ_time. We have here source file type, that is okay. And what is the file name, sir? Time.txt, everything we given. So no issues. Now we need to map with the target table also, right? Target table is available where, sir? In the source database and the target database. Target. So you need to select here target connection. It is available in the TDBU 002. It is available. So you need to point to the TDBU 002. Now I would like to click on OK. Then go for link task here. Try to link both the things. I linked both the things. Then go for saving of this one. Repository menu. Then go for save it. Repository menu. Go for save it. You can observe here this mapping is valid or not. This mapping is valid. Now once it is valid, let us go and right click on this one. Then click on start workflow from task. Start workflow from task. Then automatically we can see one more window is going to open. One more window is going to open. It is open and is trying to running. It is succeeded. This also succeeded. Now it succeeded means I want to observe always properties, get run properties. In the run properties, concentrate on the one thing that is called as source and target statistics. Source and target statistics. How many records are available in the source, sir? 126 records are available. Out of that one, how many records came, sir? 19. That means extra 7 records, whatever missed out. These all things missed out because of my filter transformation. I given filter transformation and I restricted greater than some date I given, right? Because of that date, it is given this kind of problem. You got my point, right? That's how we can observe the always statistics. Okay, this is we understand very clearly. Now, sorry, run the. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, inside the workflow, what is running? Session it is running, right? The session it is going. If I have multiple sessions, then multiple sessions will appear here. Okay, down the line, let us say, for example, okay, in WF underscore ODS underscore time, the session is available. Here I cannot, if you see here, you cannot drag and drop here, of course. If I want to create one more session, can I create or not? If I want to create one more session, I can create. Let us say I'm going for one more session. Okay, the session is also I'm pointing to the same thing that is called as M underscore ODS underscore employee. Suppose if I'm trying to click on the link task. Now if I run this one, what is going to happen? You know, this one is going to run, this one also is going to run. But in serial process, that means first it is going to run. Once it is completed, this is going to run. Anyhow, I will discuss this later point of time as of. Yes, that also possible. What you are asking is, can I connect directly? What happened? That is done. I deleted. Okay, no issues. If I want, let us go for this one. To show this only, right? I can copy and I can paste the same thing. Okay, I copied and I pasted one more instance. What you are asking is, can I connect like this parallelly? Answer is yes. Both things going to run parallelly. Both the things going to run parallelly. Okay, as of now, I am trying to delete it. Delete it. Okay. So now people understand how to. Now people understand how to create what's a one workflow and how to observe that statistics. Those things are came properly or not. We observed it. Now let us go and try to understand some more points related to this flat files. That is, here we have the flat file properties called as, if you go to the mapping tab, SQ underscore time. I have here directly I am using direct method I am using, right? And I am giving the path also I am giving. Instead of this variable, can I give directly path? Let us go and see. If I give path, then how I need to give. Let us try to understand. I am going to give the path here directly. Let us say I am taking this path, Control C. Then I can go for here and I can put here the Control V. And at the end of this one, I want to put here slash. Okay, now click on this OK. Click on this OK. And also one more point I want to do. Already target table has some data, right? Yes or no, sir? My target table already has some data. You're not able to see? Just come here. Okay. But now if you see here, I have one thing that is called as target table, that is ODS underscore time. In this ODS underscore time, already we ran one time means data is available, right? If you want to run second time for our testing purpose, what I am trying to do is I am trying to truncate target table option. That means what it is, whenever it is trying to run it, before trying to load the data, it's first try to truncate the total data, whatever available in the ODS underscore time table. Then it will try to load the data. You people understand what is the meaning? Truncate target table option. Before loading the target table, first we'll truncate it, then we'll try to load it. You got my point? Right. I'm trying to click on OK. Now click on save it. Go for right click, start workflow from task. Then if you go to the monitor, again it is trying to run it. It is running. Running is completed, saying as succeeded. Now really if it is succeeded, then if you go and see, click on get run properties. Then we got here 126, 119. Previous statistics we got or not, sir? So that means even though if I given here path, even though if I given here path, if I given, it is working or not? Even though if I given path, it is going to work fine, no issues. Okay, you can use the, sorry, where I am. You can use here variable, you can use, or you can use directly path also, we can use it. From this you can understand one point, even you can keep your file in the desktop, at the desktop path also you can give here. Even you can keep your file on the desktop path also you can give here, no issues. But always recommended process is you need to keep in the SRC files folder. Source files will be stands for SRC files, target files we are going to store in the TZT files. Here we have each and everything files, folders are properly organized. If you see here, source files always are going to store here. Target files always are going to store here. Any down the line lookup files are available, lookup files are going to store here. Down the line any parameter files are available, they are going to store here. Any backups are taken, their backups are going to store here. Any bad files are there, the bad files are going to store here. Any caches are there, the caches are going to store here. Any logs are there, logs are going to store here. Like that. Each and everything is properly, folders are organized. You should not store somewhere else whatever you want. So that if you store like that, there is no best practice. Am I clear? Right. Now, if people understand the second answer, that is called as how to create the workflow. Next is what, sir? Joiner and sorter and aggregator transformation. Joiner, 3 transformations are available in this one. One is joiner, second is sorter, third is aggregate. Let us go and try to understand these 3 things. Before going for these 3 things, first we'll try to see the PowerPoints of this one. What is the sorter transformation? To understand the sorter transformation, let me go for the document. Sorry? Direct, indirect, right? Those things I will explain down the line. It will come. Flat files again will come, sir. Direct, indirect, at that moment I am going to discuss it. As of now, go for the sorter transformation. Tell me how to sort the data, directly in the database level, sir? Using the order by column, right? Yes or no? Using order by column. Whatever job we are doing using order by column, same job I am going to do using the sort transformation. Okay, however, performance wise, order by column and my Informatica sorter transformation, both if I compare, my sorter transformation performance is good than order by. The reason what is the backend is, in case of order by, what is going to happen is directly in the database is trying to sort it. But whereas my Informatica, what it will do is entire data it will try to read into the Informatica cache file. In the cache file, you try to sort it. In that way, it is going to improve the performance. Sorry? Yeah, however, it is in the file format is available. The reason is this will be faster than the database sorting order by. Okay, that's what I want to tell. If you want, let us say, if you go for the select star from EMP, okay, just sorry, Scott, Tiger, then go for, if you go and see, I got here all the salary values I got, right? Let us say I want salaries in an order. Then what do you need to do, sir? We go for order by sal we used to write. So order sal is got here 1800, 1100, 1300, 2000 like this. If I want in descending order means what will write, sir? DS you will write, we will get the 5000 and 5800, 5000, whatever values available, those values you are seeing here. Now, this order by thing only we are going to do in our Informatica by taking help of one transformation. The transformation is called as sorter transformation. Right. If you go for the sorter transformation, first point is can sort data from relational tables or flat files. So I can take the input as a flat file, or I can take input as a relational database table, and I can sort the data. Second point, sort takes place on the Informatica server machine. See, this is what I am trying to say. The sorting is not going to take place on the database side. We are doing within the Informatica only we are doing. At one shot, it is going to read entire data. It will keep in the Informatica cache file. From there, it is going to do the sorting. From there it's going to the sorting. Next, multiple sort keys are supported. What is the meaning of multiple sort keys is, if I want to sort this one, based on the dpit number also, can I sort it or not, sir? Dpit number comma salary. What it is trying to do, sir, now? Within the dpt number 10, what are the salaries are available, that is going. Yes or no, sir? Within the 10th dpt number, first 10th dpt number, within 10th dpt number, these all things are sorted. There are multiple columns available as a sort keys. Okay, I can say this dpit number is one key, salary is what, sir? Another sort key. Here also we can support multiple sort keys. We are going to support here. Based on the multiple columns, we can sort it. Next, the sorted transformation is often more efficient than a sort performed on a database with an order by clause. This is what I am trying to tell. Okay, internal mechanism is like that. We are going to use the cache and we are going to do it. Okay, next one. Is useful to eliminate duplicate records, so it is called as active transformation. While it is sorting, we have one option that is called as disconnect option is available in the sorter transformation. If you want, I can show it quickly. If you go for your existing mapping, let us say mapping designer, I want to go designer. You can access the designer using the small buttons also, sir. If you want to go to the designer, you can go to the designer. Click on OK. Now come to the bottom here. Now let us say I have here go for sorter transformation. Somewhere we have the A to Z option here. See here, this is what the A to Z sorter transformation. Or you can go to the transformations menu, then go for create. We need to select here sorter transformation, sorter, and give whatever name you want. You can give it the click on create, click on done. Now I got a sorter transformation. If you double click on this one, then if you go to the ports tab, I have here input, next what, sir? Output, next key. So based on what you want to do the sorting. Direction means what, sir? A to Z or Z to A. A to Z or Z to A, the direction also we can define here. Now, if you go to the properties, in the properties I have one property that is called as distinct is available. You see here indicates if distinct records are outputted. Once distinct is selected, all columns will be selected as keys. That means entire record is going to observe. If entire record is as it is duplicated. That means, let us say in my table I have 3 columns: employee number, e-name, salary. Employee number is 101, employee name is Ram Reddy, salary is 1000. Again 101, Ram Reddy 1000 is came. This is duplicate record or not, sir? That record, it will not come 2 times, it will come only 1 time. Because of that one, in my source I may have 20 records. If one duplicate record is available, that is eliminated, means in my target how many things are loaded, sir? Only 19 things. In that way it is going to work as active or passive? Active transformation or passive transformation, sir? Passive. Active, right? Number of records I am giving is 20 input, but output how many things coming, sir? Only 19. That is the reason it is an active transformation. If you want to know more about any transformation, the easiest way is you have here help window, then I have here contents. If you go for the contents, one guide is available in the bottom. If you see, what is it, sir? Transformations guide. Suppose now I am about to discuss the sorter transformation, right? Sorter transformation. Click on this. Sorter transformation is what, sir? Active transformation, next connected transformation. And more points also you come to understand by seeing here diagrammatically, data wise will be available. So more information is available even from the here only, sir. If you see data, order ID, item ID, quantity, next what, sir? Discount. So after sorting, we have here 41 is coming into the first position, 43, next what, sir? 45, 45. If you see 41, previously it is available in the last position, now it's came into the first position. So our sort key is here. If you see a sort key, what is the key, sir? We use sort key as order ID and item ID. We use sort key. Direction is ascending order. Okay, however, we'll see that live, no issues. We'll see that live. We understand is useful to eliminate duplicate records. So it is called as active transformation. Correct. Correct. Yeah. Exactly. That's correct. In the database side, if I say distinct means only the key column is going to play role. That primary key column, let's say employee number column. Employee number column value as repeating, that is called as duplicate. But here I am not treating like that. I am treating as what, sir? If you see here, all the records somewhere available. It is useful to eliminate the duplicate record, so it is called as active transformation. Somewhere I read the Informatica server machine. Okay. Even though it is going to read the entire record it is duplicated, then only it is duplicated. Doesn't mean that one, let us say employee number is 101 is available. Okay, first record, Ram Reddy 1000 is available. The second record 101, okay, 101, Ram and 2000 is available. It won't treat that as a duplicate record. Record duplication means here all the column values must be same. That is what the record duplication here. Am I clear? Right. Now, that's what here, even here also, if you see in the designer, I shown here one statement. If you go for the properties, whenever I select the distinct, what is saying, sir? Indicates if distinct records are supported, so outputted. Once distinct is selected, all columns will be selected as keys. With respect to all columns, it is going to act as a distinct or not. Okay, right. Now that point is very clear. Let us move on to the next one. Right. If you see this one, yeah. What is the question is here? Is it going to apply the filter on all the columns? Okay, not exactly. You should not call this as a filter. We should not call this as filter. It's going to observe all the record values are all the record value is unique or not. All the columns. Now, sorts data from any source at any point in a data flow. And here I am going to use here product, department, month, and rep ID. These all things are available. Out of this one, these three things I am using as a key columns. What direction is ascending direction I am using it. Next, it contains the ports. Ports are input port it contains. Next, output port it contains. Next, define one or more ports as a keys columns. Define sort order for the each key. Sort order means ascending order or descending order. Example of usage is when we are going to use this one. When we need to use this one. Sort data before aggregator to improve what, sir? Performance. How it is going to improve the performance, you come to understand whenever I am discussing the aggregator transformation. Okay, but we need to understand from this point, what you need to understand is whenever you are going for aggregator transformation, before aggregator transformation, what you need to use? Sorter transformation. Before aggregate transformation, you must use what, sir? Sorter transformation. That is a best practice. That is a use case. Okay, right. What is aggregate transformation? You come to understand later point of time. Right. Next one. Sort properties. Here I have one thing that is called as cache size. Sorry. Define sort order for means what is the meaning of this one you are asking, right? Define sort order means suppose for this column I can say ascending. For this column I can select, if I want, I can select the descending also. That's what the order. For each key I can select whatever order I want. Okay. Now next one is we have here, I said already, the sorting is going to happen within the Informatica machine. I said the sorting is going to happen within the Informatica machine. In Informatica machine it has to happen means somewhere it has to store the data or not, sir. The somewhere location is, this is what the location, sorter cache size. Cache size can be adjusted. Default is what, sir? 8 MB. If you want to increase this one further, you can increase also. Next, ensure sufficient memory is available on Informatica server, else session task will be failing. Suppose you given 8 MB of the 8 MB you given, but in your hard disk you don't have that much of space. Only 7 MB only available. Then the cache file it cannot store, right? So it's going to throw the error. Okay, that's the meaning of the sorter transformation. It is clear, sir? Shall we do one small exercise based on this one? We'll do one small exercise, then we'll go for the reality things. Okay. To do one small exercise, what is my goal is, I will tell you a simple scenario. I'll tell you one simple scenario. What is my goal is, in my source, I have the employee table is available, right? Okay, same employee table I will use as an input. Same employee table I'm going to use as a input. From this EMP table, I have the data, salary data is available, right? This data I want to load into the target table and I want to sort into the descending order or ascending order. I want to do that one. Shall we do this one? Yes. Okay, for this my source is EMP table is my source. My target is I want to create one target, that is TEMP I am creating. What is the target? TEMP. So the target I want to create in my target database, that is called as TDBU002. I want to create the target table. Let us go over there. I am trying to create the target table. Create table. Okay, next is what, sir? Target table. This table we are creating for the purpose of what, sir? We are trying to understand sorting. So I am giving the TEMP sorting, and as I want structure as for the select star from EMP where 1 is equal to 2. Like this I give it. Now I want to execute this query as it is. Let us say I am executing it. Table or view does not exist. Okay, employee is available where, sir? In the Scott schema it is available, right? Sorry. Scott schema EMP table is available given the Scott.emp. Now it is executed perfectly. Do I have any data in this one, sir? In this table now? Select star from TEMP, then sorting. Actually I given here false condition I given 1 is equal to. That is the reason we won't get any data here. If I click on this one, do I have any data? I don't have any data. Now my source table is ready. My source table is EMP. My target table is what, sir? This is the one. Using Informatica, now whatever data available in the EMP table, those all data I want to move into the target table. While I am moving like that, I want to sort also. That's what my requirement. You can create. Question is, can we create the table directly from the Informatica itself? Answer is yes, that is possible. That is, sorry? Yeah, correct. From Informatica tool, we can create the table directly in the database. Okay, that I will tell you how to do it. In the next exercise, you will see it. As of now, I want to import this as a source, right? How I can import? So this EMP is available in the schema called as Scott schema. Do we have the ODBC connection for the Scott schema? We don't have. We have to create and we need to move forward. Let us go and try to import the EMP table into your Informatica. I am going to the designer. You want to import the source means where you need to go, sir? Source analyzer. If you want to clear this all space means what to do? Right click and clear all. I want to go for source. Import from where, sir? Database. Next, I don't have here ODBC connection. ODBC connection is available for SDBU002 schema, but not available for what, sir? Scott schema. So I need to create a ODBC connection for the Scott schema or not? How to create it? Go to the new, then system DSN, then add. We need to select here one driver. The driver is called as Oracle driver. Then click on finish. Data source name, any name you can provide. I am providing your batch number. Let us say Scott 002. Scott 002 I am providing. We are accessing Scott schema. Your batch number is 002. Any name you can provide, no issues. This one we are going to use as, this is also one of the source, right? Yes or no, sir? So source, use the TNS name as ORCL and username as what, sir? Scott. Test connection. Which name? No, there is no restriction. You can go for anything. Okay, click on this OK. Click on OK. Now what happened is, we created here one connection. Let us try to point that one. Scott, I want to point. Go for the Scott 002. What is the username? Scott is your username. Password is your tiger. Try to click on connect. Now it is connected and you can see in this one we have one table. The table is called as EMP table. Expand it. Next, expand, select EMP. Click on OK. Now the table is came here. Right. Now try to go to the repository menu, click on save it. My source is ready now. Next is what, sir? Target. Target I want to import means from where I can do it. Target designer. Then click on clear all. Then go for targets menu, import from database. What is your connection? This is our connection, right? Our connection is ITEC 002 target. Provide your password as RR capital, ITEC small 123. Just now we created a target table that is known as TEMP sorting we created, right? Go for TEMP sorting, click on OK. Now the table also came. Now go to the repository menu, click on save it. Now source is ready, target is ready. Then what to do, sir? Mapping. We need to go flow. Source is ready, target is ready. Then next is what, sir? Mapping means from where I can do. Mapping designer. Then I want to go for new mapping. Then what to do? Go for mappings menu. Next, create. Then give some name here. Let us say I am giving the name as. We are trying to understand the sorting, right? M underscore. I am trying to give the name as sorting. M underscore. I am giving the name as sorting. Now click on OK. Click on OK. Click on OK. Now I am trying to take here sources from RR. This is the SCOT source, right? EMP table I want, EMP table. Then also I want targets. Let us go for the target table. Target table is what, sir? TEMP1. That also I am taking. After once you take in the source and target, I don't think that this window is required, right? Let us close this one so that we have the plenty of the workspace here. This was the workspace, whatever available. Okay, now once this workspace is available, let us say I want to connect these things. Directly if I connect this one, what is going to happen, sir? Whatever data is available, whatever order is available, same order is going to come here, yes or no? But I want to use in between what, sir? Sorter transformation I want to utilize. For that, go to the sorter transformation here. Click on it. Then click in the work area. And whatever codes available here, those all things try to drag and drop here. I am trying to drag and drop. Then once you drag and drop, you need to define here everything properties, right? Double click on it. Next what, sir? Ports tab. In the ports tab, nothing to do actually. Here we have only one option. What we want is salary column, whatever available. I am selecting salary column. And you want to go for which direction, sir? Descending or ascending? Whatever you want to select, you can select here. Let us say I want to go for the descending. Okay, first record I want maximum salary record. Okay, now I give it like this. Then I go for what, sir? Apply. If you want to change anything in the properties, you can change it. In my employee table, anyhow, I know like there is no what, sir? Duplicate records are available. That's the reason I am not selecting it. Okay, and here cache size is available as what, sir? Auto. And this is one more functionality I want to tell actually. From Informatica 8th version onwards, this cache is maintained as auto, sir. Auto means we need not provide any value means automatically it is going to see how many records are available in the database table. Okay, you have 14 records. Okay, 14 means how much memory you want. That memory is going to allocate automatically. In case of before 8th version of the Informatica, we need to provide here statically something. By default is 8 MB. By default is what, sir? 8 MB. Now 8th version above version by default memory is not 8 MB. It is going to decide how much you want, that much is going to allocate it. Provided that much of space should be available in your hard disk. Okay, that is what the auto meaning. So you people understand one point. Before 8th version, what is the by default cache size, sir? 8 MB. And after 8th version, this is what, sir? Auto. Auto means what? How much is available in the source is going to read it. Accordingly, it is going to move it. 8 MB is the I kept it over there. That is a slides are somewhat old. Okay, that is 8 MB is available. Right. Now we are clicking on OK. Now I want to connect these all things to here. If you want to connect, I can go for this was arrange all. Sorry, auto link. We can go auto link. Auto link from where to where you want to go, sir? From sorter transformation to where, sir? Your target table based on what, sir? Name. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now see here, your all the things are completed. Arrange all iconic. This is what the flow it is available. Am I clear? That means from the source to source qualifier to sorter transformation to your target. Once it is done, go to the repository menu, click on save it. Any difficulty in this one? From this, can you create the rest of the process? Creating the workflow, creating the session, okay, providing the connections and running it. Let us go and do it. Go to the workflows. Next, workflows menu. Next, create. We are trying to understand sorting. So I am giving the name as what, sir? Sorting. Now go and click on OK. I want to go for the session task. Click on session task. Click on here. What is the mapping, sir? M_score sorting. Click on OK. Connect these two things. Let us go for tasks menu. Link task. Connect it. And also I want to make these connections properly, right? Mapping. This EMP table is available with which schema, sir? Is it available in native source? Native source is pointing to what? Is it available over there? No. Where it is available? It is available in the SCART schema, right? Do I have the SCART schema corresponding connection here? So I need to create one connection or not, sir? I need to create one connection. So how to create the connection, sir? You know already. Please guide me. I need to go to the connections menu. Then I need to go for relational. Database type is what, sir? Oracle. Then go for new. I want to create this as connection is SCART connection. Username also what, sir? SCART. And password is Tiger. Connection string is ORCL. Click on OK. Click on close. Now go for mapping. Mapping step. This is what the SQL_EMP. What I need to select, sir? SCART. Click on OK. Now if you go and see the properties also, SCART is pointing to SCART. My table is available. EMP table is available in the SCART. Clear? Now similarly, target. Target means what, sir? Target, what I need to select here? Native target. It is available in the TDB 002. It is available. So you can select the target. We see here TDB 002 nothing but target. Click on OK. Now click on OK. Save it. Go to the repository menu. Click on what, sir? Save. Once you saved it, you can observe here it is valid or not. Let us right click on this one. Go for start workflow from task. If you go to the monitor, then you can observe here it is going to run it. As we have less number of data, it is going to run fast only. Success rate. Next what, sir? Success rate. If you want to observe the statistics of this one, right click, then go for get run properties. Then move this one upwards. And you can see in the source how many records are available, sir? 14 records are available. In my target, how many records are available? 14 records are available. Let us go and see the target data. I am going to the here. If you go and execute this one, select star from temp like that. We got the data and we also got the data in what order, sir? 5800. By default we got. I didn't sort anything. I didn't upload any order by class. By default, what's the first one is 5800, 5000 like this, n number of records we got. 14 records. So I'm able to load the data or not, sir? This is what the sorter transformation. This is what the sorter transformation. Employee number as a primary, correct. Correct. No. See, anything you are modifying in the Informatica side, if here what you are asking the question is, sir, in the sorter transformation, you declared like this a salary as a key column. Is it in the database table, the salary is going to be key? That's what you're asking. It is not going to change anything in the database. Temporarily, it will act as a based on this column. This key doesn't mean that it is a primary key or foreign key, sir. Its key is only for the sorting. The name is available as key, but don't think like it is a primary key or foreign key kind of thing. Only for the sorting purpose it is. Only for the sorting purpose. That too within the Informatica scope. Whatever we are doing in the Informatica, the scope is Informatica only. We are not going to change anything in the database. Am I clear? Right. Like that it is stored actually. like that is stored. First record is went and stored like that, second record is went and stored like that. Uh-huh. Yes, it will change. If you want to say database side, you are asking. Yeah, if you go on, if you see here order by D bit number you are doing, why not it change? It will change. It is not a static. Yeah, if you do select star from this one, then we're going to get this one. See, what is going to happening is first it is going to insert the 5800 record. Second it is going to insert the 5000. Third it is going to insert the like that. That's how it's stored in the database table. If you plainly if you are writing select star from employee table means plainly however it is stored in the database, that way it is going to give it. If you written simply select star from so and so table, however it is stored in the database, in the same way it is going to give to you. Am I clear? Exactly. Informatica is inserting these records in the order. Correct. Informatica is writing the records in this table. Database won't change it. Database will keep same order. Yeah. Correct. Now that is done. This is what the sorter transformation, sir. Now, for this sorter transformation things also, whatever I am doing the simple things using EMP table, using target table, I did right. This kind of things also I have proper documentation notes is available. If you go for, we got one notes right in your hands. I am seeing one notes. That is a one notes actually. That is a somewhat high level notes, and base level notes also available. If you go here, if you see, okay, this is not updated one. I am looking for updated one. In my system, nothing is updated, sir. Everything is updated in the Google Drive only. Let us see from the Google Drive. You can do it, but normally I won't do in the institute. Like my laptop will be synchronized. Okay, master lab copy, Informatica, classroom notes. Okay, you can get access of this one also, sir. Okay, this is properly documented, and whatever I am telling the sorter transformation, the sorter transformation is available. Okay, this is also properly documented. If you go and see, here we have the somewhere. What is this, sir? Sorter transformation. In the sorter transformation, if you go and see here, this all screenshot wise it is documented properly. I am going to use here simple things. I am going to use it and I am going to explain to people. So try to follow this document also. This also take one more printout. Okay, 2 notes you should have with you. Am I clear? Tomorrow I will continue with the aggregator transformation and joiner transformation, both the things. Am I clear? Right. Thank you.